there will be a time in your life where your manifestations, everything you've ever hoped for, is closer than ever, and the universe is gonna send you so many stupid tests that you have to go through in order to prove that you have unwavering faith, that is really what you want, that you're really gonna pull through with what you said you were gonna do. And there are gonna be so many hardships and so many situations where you feel like, why is this happening to me right now? Because this is just another obstacle on the way. This is just another thing for me to work through. And I just wanted to quickly jump on here to give you guys a little pep talk, because that is actually what is happening to me currently. And it just looks like all odds are stacked against me. And let me just quickly tell you how I deal with that currently, and how it is normal that sometimes things do get very, very hard, but it is so important that you pull through and that you persist, because the horror persists, but so do you and I. I have a freshly brewed cup of decaf coffee. It is currently at 9 p.m. That is why I'm still drinking coffee. We do have this new mug on the channel today, instead of the other one that I'm always using. But yeah, feel free to grab a cozy beverage, lean back, enjoy the vibes, enjoy what I have to say. And if you like what you're hearing, feel free to subscribe, stick around, leave a like, leave a comment. It helps a lot with the algorithm. I also have a podcast that is called The Classy and Kind of Podcast. That is linked down below in the description box. It's on Spotify, so feel free to listen to that as well. Yeah, so why I'm making this video today is just the fact that the past days have been really quite hard, and it has been hard for me to power through with the routines that I want to create for myself, with like everything that I want to read about, learn, study in this whole journey of my like self-development, self-improvement, and also self-discovery at this point. And the way that I've been managing that is just, aside from the usual, just talking to my friends and just like trying to work through it through journaling and meditating also occasionally, it's just that I try to surround myself with as much positive energy regarding the things that I want to manifest and like the lifestyle that I see for myself, because currently there's just so many occasions in my life right now that really scream in my face, don't do this, don't choose the path that you're choosing. But it all feels like it's keeping me stuck in the person that I was and that I don't want to be anymore. And that is so hard to deal with, because I just felt like I had come so far and that I really knew where I was heading, and then all of a sudden like it takes a whole 180 again and I'm at point zero again, and I don't know like where left and right is anymore. But yeah, it just helps me to surround myself with things that align with my vision, so that I can deal with all of the like other outside experiences that I'm dealing with. So I'm just creating this little bubble for myself, so that whenever I have to leave that bubble, I actually am charged to a point where nothing can shake my vision that I have for myself. Another point that I think is really important is to keep your why in your head at all times. Why are you doing this? Why do you want to build the business? Why do you want to hit the gym 6 times a week? Why do you want to, I don't know, go sleep in luxury hotels? Why do you want to do that? What experiences do you want to create for yourself, and why? So for me, obviously, like I do want to build my business. I do want to earn a lot of money so that I can surround the people, so that I can support the people around me, like my family, my friends, that I can spoil them, that I can just, I don't know, lead the free lifestyle that I want for myself, that just I'm working to create freedom for myself and for the people that are like close to me and that are important to me, and also even just strangers, like just to be able to give money away to like create this energy exchange. And that is my huge why, what I want to do. And also what is really huge for me is that I'm, at this point, I'm so far in mentally that I physically cannot get myself to stop from wanting this, from wanting to make this happen for myself, and for, like, I can't stop it because I've been so delusional about it in my head for way too long, so that I could stop with my journey and just call it quits and be like, this is BS. Like, people think I'm crazy for seeing the things that I see in my future. And yeah. Another thing is like, why would it not work, right? And if it doesn't work, then what's wrong with that, right? Because I can say, okay, I tried, I didn't give up on my vision. And even if I fail, even if I fall, like, it doesn't matter, because I, for myself, from an outsider's view, I'm at such a bad point in life currently that I'm just like, why? Like, what's the use in me sitting here and complaining and being like, everything's bad, I don't know where to go anymore, like, I don't know what is gonna happen with my future, when I can also just stick to my damn vision and just try my best to make that happen, and just work my hardest and just like sit through the uncomfortable parts to just make it happen. And even if it doesn't work, like, what's with it? People didn't see it in the first place. Like, it doesn't even matter, right? It's not gonna be embarrassing if you try and fail. Like, maybe you'll feel bad about it for like a week or two, and then what? You'll just have to move on with your life and just say like, oh well, fuck, that didn't work, but it doesn't matter, like, let's move on to the next thing. Okay, so that sounds very depressing, but when you first start with something and when you first start building something, most people are not gonna get your vision. They are not gonna get your vision, and that is fine. Like, it doesn't matter if people see your vision, as long as you see it for yourself, and as long as you can sit down and look at your vision board and be like, that is gonna be my life. People can think that you're delusional. People can think that it doesn't make sense what you're doing, or it doesn't make sense, like, the risk that you're taking, that you're like setting yourself up for failure. But as long as you have this unwavering faith and this inner knowing that it is gonna work and that you are gonna make it happen, it doesn't matter if you fail. It doesn't matter, because like, if you think people will look at you and think like, oh my god, you're a failure, like, how embarrassing, oh my god, like, people are maybe gonna think that for like a minute when they see you, and then they are already busy with their own life again. So don't let that stop you from actually believing in yourself, because at the end of the day, no one else is gonna believe in yourself. Maybe the people who are really, really close to you and who get the journey that you're on, but most people are not gonna believe in you until they see results that you deliver. And it is gonna take time for you to deliver results. And even then, like, maybe people are in a completely different niche and they are not getting what you're seeing. And that's fine, because just detach from that. Why do you want other people to see your vision so badly? Why do you think that it's important that everyone has the same outlook on life as you do? Just because you feel better within yourself doesn't mean that other people also get it. Like, maybe they are comfortable in their struggle. Maybe they are comfortable in their like money beliefs that, I don't know, that money is scarce, that it doesn't grow on trees, that like, I don't know, that people who have a lot of money are evil, and that just like, I don't know, they can't do anything good in the world, or that they are not deserving of anything, or even just like nice experiences. They are not deserving of having a nice vacation. They're not deserving of having good friends in their life, of having a good job that they feel comfortable in. If they are so stuck in that life that they have in their reality, then so be it. Like, if they are not willing to sit themselves down and figure out, okay, what don't I like right now and how can I change that, then those aren't even the people that you want to impress with the things that you want to do, because they are sending on a completely different frequency. And I talked about this with my friend today, with my best friend, once again, hi if you're listening, that the beliefs that you are projecting, like the hopes and dreams that you have, that you are projecting onto a wall. Okay, so let's say, I have to put down my mug for this. Let's say here is like the wall that you're projecting onto. And this is your projector, right? And you're projecting onto that wall, like it's a clean, fresh wall, and you can just see like exactly the movie that you've made up of your life within your head that is gonna be your future. You are sending it right here. And the people in your life that are like constantly against it, they don't see the vision that you see for yourself, they are down here. So they can't even comprehend what you're sending right here, because your projector is here, you're sending here, and the people are down here. How do you expect them to see what you're sending up here if this is all like they send on? If that is the only frequency they send on, and it's below what you see for yourself. So stop trying to manipulate your projector and stop trying to figure out like, oh, maybe I can just like remove a couple books that I built my projector on, that I put it on so that it's like a nice setup. Maybe I can just remove like something so that I can send on a lower frequency and impress the people that are down here. Why do you want that when you have this nice clean slate to project on right here? That is your life, that is your dream reality. Why do you wanna like influence the people that are down here? And that has been something that I had to learn like the hardest way, because the people who don't see what I see currently, they are people who are so important to me, and I do want to keep them in my life, and that is also like part of my why, because I do so badly want to show them one day that it is possible, that you can create a better reality for yourself. And that is of course not my number one why, because you should never see your own why in other people or in how other people feel. But because I'm creating this for myself, first and foremost. But that is also something like I want to lead by example. I want to be like, this is happening because I chose that it would, right? Because I made the conscious decision of this is my life now, this is what I'm doing, and I'm gonna pull through with it no matter what. And I want this so deeply for other people, because the things that I've figured out so far about manifestation, about the universe, about the different laws of the universe and how they work and how you can co-create, I want this so badly for other people. And that is exactly why I'm like filming these silly little videos on the internet, because I want that for other people as well, because it just lights me up so much when I see other people who believe in themselves, who create a vision and stick to that subconsciously and like try to shift their whole life around. Like there's nothing that lights me up more than just seeing that. So that is it for today. That was a lot. I didn't even plan on filming anything, but this is probably like the most authentic video I've ever filmed so far, and I kind of love this style of just me sitting down and just rambling, because that is also what I do on my podcast, and that is honestly like the content that I also resonate with the most. So yeah, maybe I'm probably gonna barely cut this. So thank you so much for listening. I hope you could take something away from this, from the little pep talk that we had today. Yeah, have a lovely rest of your day wherever you are. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.